Well, I'm absolutely delighted now to be joined by Greg de St. Maurice. Greg, welcome.
Thank you.
And we're here today to talk about food culture. Tell us a little bit about your research in Japan.
Well, I've done a lot of research on different things in Kyoto. So Kyoto's food culture, looking at things like place brands, the taste of place, globalization, and authenticity. Part of this research has involved participating with local chefs in Kyoto in a research group where they get together and they discuss how to improve their techniques for making local cuisine.
And have they actually? I mean, there's globalization has big effects on the culture, on culinary practices all around the world. But how have they reacted to globalization?
Well, they very much engage with globalization. There are parts of it that they aren't so excited about, but they seek to engage with it and maximize the benefits of it, to sort of network with people from outside, with other chefs, with institutions like UNESCO. And they also learn about other cuisines and incorporate techniques that they've learned from that into their cuisine to make their Kyoto cuisine something that is very much a Kyoto cuisine of today, all the while trying to respect, traditions that have been around for a long time.
And do you think this is an effective tactic?
It absolutely is. I think Kyoto is said to be where traditional Japanese cuisine has originated. And in Japan, people go to Kyoto when they want to eat, authentic Japanese food. And it's also been economically successful. So I think the tourism industry in Kyoto has benefited a great deal from what they have done. But at the same time, they've been able to help out farmers who grow traditional, heirloom vegetables in a way that places in other parts of Japan have had a more difficult time doing.
And do you think this has had a wider impact on the community?
It definitely has. I think, 30 years ago, it would have been much more difficult to get some of these heirloom vegetables that are now available readily throughout Japan. But they've been active in other areas too, for example, trying to get higher quality salts available to the public. And these are chefs that are very much motivated by what the average consumer can get from their activity, even though most people like me can't go to their restaurants and just have a great meal because we can't afford it. But yeah, I think there have been a lot of benefits for the larger community.
Well, Greg, thank you very much indeed for joining us today. Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.